and welcome to Nearly Nerds. Today I am going to talk to you guys a little bit about Pokémon Unite. Now, Pokémon Unite is a really cool game. As you guys know, it was released on Nintendo Switch. Here's a cat. It was released on Nintendo Switch a few weeks ago, and it has now been released on the mobile phones. And I had a little go. I didn't have a go on the Switch. I have only had a go on the mobile phone, and this cat really wants my attention. So yeah, I've only played it on the mobile phone, but I'll be honest with you, it is quite fun, and I do kind of want to play it on the Switch now, because on the phone, as much as it is, you know, really responsive and it does what you want it to do, it's not as fun as what I imagine it would be like on a Switch with the Joy-Con and all the extra buttons. I think it'd be a lot easier, a lot more streamlined, and just a more enjoyable game on the Switch. However, I think there's one thing that sort of goes across the board on both games, on both platforms. I say both games as if it's a different game. It's the same game. Basically, the game is, as you guys who have played it will have seen, you can battle. You battle in this, you know, you got like a battle pass style sort of achievement line. I don't really know what to call it. It's not a battle pass, but it essentially is a battle pass. You basically have your season, and if I'm not wrong, I think in 2 days' time I can get Venusaur. I'm not 100% sure, might be wrong, but it doesn't matter, because no matter what Pokemon it is that you want, you can pay real world money for it, which just completely just voids all fun in the game in my eyes. Now, you can play legit and get all of the Pokemon by getting points and paying for them with your hard-earned points. That's fair enough, and for a lot of people, kudos to you for putting in the effort to be able to do that and absolutely smashing out the points. I'll be honest with you, I will probably be one of the people who spend some money on it if it gets to the point where I need to make more content on it. However, I probably won't pick it up very often. It is a fun game, but I don't think it's my cup of tea, and I don't really know what the goal of it was. So when it comes to regular Pokemon, obviously you know what battling is. This game is a little bit different. For those of you who know, sorry for repeating this stuff. You've probably seen this yourselves and heard other people talking about it. However, for those of you who don't know, the game is basically split into a big arena, and you have goals, essentially. They're called goals. It's big hoops that you have a big landing pad that you go around, you fire your shots, or you fire your attacks at other Pokemon on the battlefield, and then the more points that you accumulate, you take back to your goal and you score a goal, basically. You do a big animation and these points are then added to your team points. But the game itself is, I mean, it is responsive. You do evolve as the battle goes on. So if you have a Charmander to begin with, you end up with a Charmeleon, then a Charizard. Real cool concept. I'll be honest with you, when it came to the evolution, I thought that was a real cool concept. It kind of does it a little bit like Digimon, where they evolve and then go back. That, to me, I'm all okay with that. I think that's a really cool concept. But I just find that, if I'm being honest, it kind of feels like they've gone, what Pokemon do we have that has a cool sport that we can attach to it? And they've gone, oh, Cinderace plays football. And they've gone, right then, 2 teams, get 5 Pokemon on each team, fight it off, they'll get points and go and score goals. Cinderace. As most of you know, I'm not a massive fan of Cinderace. I hate the whole football theme. I love football. I'm a big football fan. However, a Pokemon that is football themed, almost wearing a football kit, and every attack it does is kicking a fucking fireball as if it's a football, I'm just not with it. And I almost feel like they've made this game with Cinderace in mind. As much as I know you got other Pokemon and they all battle in their own different way, it's a really cool game, and I feel like I'm shitting on it a lot more than maybe it deserves. But I just can't let go of the fact of anything you want in the game can be paid for with real life money. So you could put in 100 hours and get yourself the best of the best Pokemon. Really, you know, put tons of your own time and effort into the game, and 100 hours could equate to 45 minutes in some little Timmy's bank account. It's not hard. Like, it really isn't hard to just go and buy every single Pokemon. I think Gardevoir was on there at one point on one of my shops, and I thought, oh, that's quite cool. It'd be quite cool to be able to save up to buy Gardevoir. And then I saw it on the in-store marketplace. What? It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a massive fan of Pokemon Unite. If you are a massive fan, I'm sorry, I don't mean to shit on your game. This game is fun, I can imagine it's really cool to play with your friends, and I can imagine it's quite addictive, which is another reason why it's quite worrying that you can pay for everything you want. So I'll be honest with you, I won't be playing it for long. I am certainly excited for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. Those are the games that I'm really excited for. I think, in all honesty, a free-to-play game just sort of comes with the territory of we're going to charge you through the roof for little bits and bobs, which we can't expect anything else. However, it is just one of those things that ruins an experience for me when, in all honesty, the game could be a really cool game. So yeah, that's all today was about. James having a moan about Pokemon Unite. I apologise to those who love the game. I can imagine you're having a wicked time. I've got to the point now where I'm a bit fed up with having these games just be handed to you. I really want to fight for my unlocks and all these collectibles and all these things that you unlock in games. It's got to the point nowadays where you're just giving it to us. And I'm just fed up with that, to be honest. I want a challenge. I want a game that I've really got to struggle with and really fight through and, you know, really put some time and effort in to be able to be proud of the things that I've unlocked and show my friends and say, oh, look, I've got a Lucario. Fuck you. But I can't do that. But I can't do that because I could just go and spend a $5. So, yeah. That's all my rant is. Sorry for ranting at you. Sorry for ruining everyone's game. It is a cool game. It's a really cool concept. I just think this isn't the right version of it. I think maybe if in the future we get just 1-on-1 or 2v2 battles that are just straight up battles, even then, I don't know how it would work with the tap and smash sort of actions on the game. It's a weird one. It's a strange one. It's just a bit disappointing. So go and have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we open some Evolving Skies and talk about Arcanine. There's a lot to talk about with Arcanine. I think there's a little bit of mystery surrounding him at the moment. So I kind of want to break in and figure that mystery out. So yeah, go and have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys tomorrow and also in the midweek. Thank you.
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe?
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe? It'll help me and Natty continue to do the work that we're doing. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks.